can go on to the public API v6. I think everybody's very probably interested in this now. So what's new? I think some of you might be guessing, you probably have some hopeful thoughts in your mind, but we're going to be introducing RESTful endpoints. It's been a long time coming. I know that there's been a lot of feedback, we took a survey last year and that was one of the top requests that we've had. So this is very exciting for us to get working on it. It took a bit of time because our API is very complex. We'll have our senior engineer on the public API go over it later in detail. Just what went into this process, and it's been a months-long process. The team's actually actively working on it right now. It's really exciting. There's a lot of work put into it. We've introduced some modernized authentication. I think you're probably happy about that one as well. A new version equals new features. It means that we're limiting the changes so that it's just in our new version. So we're allowing for a lot of updates that need to be made in our public API. You can probably start thinking through some of those. We've had a revamped developer portal. We're working on that heavily as well, and we're also working on some robust documentation. So that's exciting because I think, as we had talked about a little bit earlier with webhooks, we needed some revamped documentation as well for that. This allows you to get up and running a lot quicker. There's a lot more to work with. You're probably going to have less support calls into our support team. It just allows you to kind of get focused and rolling quicker. So our timeline for release, it's very soon. So I think it's something that we'll go into a little bit further in the presentation with the details on that, but it's soon. So we have some information that we'll like to send out. We're going to be using the developer portal email that you have on file. So if you make sure you can update that, that'll be really helpful to us so we can stay in communication. We'll be kind of going over all of that process in detail as well. But what to expect this year, we'll be getting some updates. We'll be following up after this, after Bold with information about the presentation that you're seeing here. You'll get more updates around kind of what to expect and how to work with the APIs that I've been going over. And then I think that all of this probably should be included or considered for your 2019 development roadmap, because there's a lot of things that we're going to be offering here that you start thinking about how to incorporate into your workflows, into your applications, so that you can make sure you're also getting the best experience possible.